Hi friends, today I'm reviewing this mobile phone LED light. It's made by NEEWER, which is, in my opinion, a reputable brand. I own many of their products, so I'm really excited to try this one for my phone. So if you're a content creator, this is probably going to be a nice choice. It comes with a protective seal. I know nobody has tampered with it, so we're just going to open it up and check out what you get. So you get a little cleaning cloth, very nice. You've got your clamp here, which feels very sturdy. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Oh yes, and then you stick it to here. Cool. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Okay. So now I can't get that off. Shoot. Oh well. And then you have this little attachment here with this cord. And this little guy here. There's a port on the side here to charge it. And then this is where you can stick your little add-ons here, the little screw piece. So you can put this one in. And you also have this piece here, which can also go in here if you like. And then that's how it attaches to your phone. So it is really simple. It comes off really easy. It doesn't really snap into place. So I do worry a little bit over time, maybe it could fall off. So you have your controls on the top here. You just hit the power on button. And here's the light. And we'll go see how bright it gets. It is getting a little bit brighter. It's not obvious under these lights. Let's see if I can dim it. Yep. So that's the lowest. And I just changed the brightness by clicking on the power button again. So you can cycle through the different lighting effects. So that's pretty neat. I managed to stick this magnetic strip on it. So you peel off the red and you put it down. But the only thing is you want to be really careful because it immediately, obviously because it's magnetic, gets attached to it. So mine attached to it off and I didn't like it. And so I tried to peel it off. But instead, like the metal here started bending. So I had to just keep it where it is, and that's just unfortunate because I'm a perfectionist and I like things to be, you know, perfectly centered. Another thing I noticed when I tried to attach the magnet is it doesn't stay on very well. Later I eventually found out that it sticks this way, which is kind of weird because it's now thicker than the phone, so it's a little bit awkward. So it does not go this way. You must put it this way. Overall, I do like the light. I am a little bit concerned about how much pressure this puts on the glass. So if you do have a crack in your glass, I probably would not use this on it if your screen just happens to be cracked, because I think this much pressure could further damage your phone. I'm not an expert, but that's just my opinion. It is quite tight, and yeah, it does stay put, and I do like the brightness of it, and overall I would give it 4 stars. I just wish there was a little case for these little guys because I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
is the NEEWER brand LED rechargeable selfie light. This brand is a staple in my collection. I've done both mainstream professional photography as well as casual vlogging, and there is an importance with having super simple ultralight things to just throw in my purse and go in order to produce the quantity that I need to keep up with all my updates. And instead of having to whip out all my professional equipment every single time, I love this brand having so much functionality and all of their types of devices for any and all uses. And this shoots with incredible quality light output. So it has the standard temperature range, hot, cold, or mixed. This is just a little kickstand, just so you can kind of change the angle. Very simple if you're putting it on a table. Otherwise, you have a tripod mount with its angle adjustment here. The clamp mount to attach it to your phone, which is probably what I'll be using the most. But if you have a ring light and you want this to be the center of the potential ring light, so it casts a more uniform glow, then you can use this one as the center of the ring light. I usually put something like this. I have a different adapter, but this will mount on top of my phone adapter, which then puts a light closer to direct light on my face, and then I have a big ring light which casts a little bit more of a full glow, and combined it is a beautiful professional result with maybe 1/10 of the weight of my more expensive accessories.
quick review. And first thing to note, there's a mount on the side and there's a mount on the bottom, and it comes with a clip. But let's jump to the light itself. So you turn it on, just hold it for a sec, and sorry, I put it the other way. So this is the full light, and the magnet here lets it attach to the back of your phone. And clearly I'm adjusting how bright it is. And then also you can do the tones. If you press the button, sorry, 3 different tones there. And the real genius thing, I couldn't figure out what the S was. If you press the button that says S, it flips the light to the back side. And then you can adjust the tones here. It's changing the LEDs, and you can still adjust the amount of light. So, and I'm sorry, you use the magnet here to put on the back of your cell phone, and this light kind of pops over the side of the cell phone. So this is when you're taking a selfie. And this is if you just have the light either, magnet to the back of your phone, or of course mounted to whatever you want, right, over your computer or whatever. And this is your charging port, your USB-C. But this is pretty ingenious for under 20 bucks, and I'm really impressed.
Meta, stop recording.
Excellent. I'm super excited. It is crazy out here. I am glad to be back in hectic Peruvian Amazonian market, man. It's great. Yeah. Okay, cool. The stuff we're getting is quite heavy duty, like a big poncho, boots. I need a light for my forehead. Makes me think we're getting really knuckle. The community where we're going, today, speaking in
It's just fun, it's lively,
Ooh, steady on.
it's full of life, it's good quality, and it should be cheap.
Well, let's go and find out before you end up with several bits of pool pottery. There's a shopkeeper around here, somewhere.
I'm assuming you're Brian. I am.
Hello, Brian. I'm David. Oh, don't worry about the hands. Don't worry about the hands.
It's all right, you don't have my hand. Good to meet you. Yes, you too. So, pool balls. Okay.
Yeah.
How much can it be to me? Please give me a price that is going to be so shockingly cheap, it's unbelievable. I'm going to give you a price there you can't refuse. Go, Charlie.
So, the only thing that bugs me a bit about this is that it's not stable when I use the pins. As you see, there's a kind of gap, and it's rotating correctly. It seems pretty sturdy, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the lifespan of that.
Bye.